This is very emotional for me because I was born at a very young age. The first 2 years of my life, I couldn't even walk.
What did you use then?
Dustpan.
And I have such a good idea, you're gonna have to keep him occupied because he can't... Here we are at Don Vito's, aka my old house. Ryan and Rab just took him to get a few drinks, and we're gonna be digging a hole right here, and we're gonna make a tunnel into his bedroom right there.
Several song-filled hours later.
We're directly underneath Don Vito's bedroom.
Do you have any up dog?
Up what?
Up dog. You have any of that?
Up dog, no.
You know what it is?
No, but I know we don't have it.
Okay.
You're supposed to say, "What's up, dog?"
But what is going on?
It's like a gay thing. Hiking?
What is going on? In there?
That's the end of the line. That's Don Vito's wall.
Any boys over there want to hold this thing for me? My hands are freezing.
Yes, my liege.
What did you use then?
Dustpan.
April's car. Ape, oh man.
You have no idea what your car's in for.
Isn't she just amazing? Daring and bold and sure. Different from girls that I've met before. Do you think she might like me? How do I look tonight? I just want everything to be right.
Told her that you were the one that stole it, and she just... No, you did. We told her. I need to make an extension for a shifter knob. Imagine it's up by your head. Don't laugh at me. This is serious. You're gonna saw it for real? No, I'm gonna torch it off with a torch.
Oh my God! Cedric, it's still on fire.
Look at your stereo.
The 3-day fuck around continues, and Phil is up next. Looks like I have a phone call to make.
Hello?
Philip,
Yeah,
what's your favorite color?
I guess blue.
Looks like we're going with Parade Blue. Mom, do you want me to eat blue eggs and ham with this?
Blue onions.
Blue bananas. Blue apples.
And then beat the bristles dry. Now, if you do this at home, this is a quick way to redecorate your living room in a second.
Blue man group.
Wearing white after International Day of Labor? If you were my mother's daughter, she would drown you in Riva.
You could be bought in a second, you little whore.
I'm gonna play football too.
Wait! What did you use then?
Dustpan.
Where's all the Christmas ornaments?
Oh, that's all the delegates.
Look at it, I know. 1988.
Now, this won't hurt a bit.
Why weren't you at elf practice?
Just
You need to like make a phone call. We need like a serious delivery. We need lights. Can you get them? Yeah. Now you're starting to get it. You're starting to get the concept. Nice. I don't think we have enough. See what balls look like. I know I'm not getting anything for Christmas because I've done so much fucked up shit to the house, so I decided to give myself a little present, which is turning the entire house into an ice hockey rink. Jesus. This is heavy.
Give me a screw.
This is going to be the best Christmas ever.
When I was 12, I, for some reason, had like a sewing needle in my pencil case. I don't know, I was like, ooh, I know how to sew. I don't, but like, I thought I did. And I remember throwing the needle onto one of my classmates who was sitting on the floor. And my intention was to, you know, poke his eye out. I have no idea what was up with me back then. I have no idea what's up with me now, like, what?
What did you use then?
Dustpan.
If you just push it harder, it'll go in.
Hey, we're done.
Anthony here is going to take some slap shots of hamburgers right at Phil over there. Bamzoni. Actually, I lied. 2 of them are from Moscow, and the other 2 are from Jersey.
Booty shorts that say, Morrissey will never know how Joan of Arc felt, across the ass. Stop tagging this with Gerard Way. He also does not know how Joan of Arc felt. He is from New Jersey.
Hey, Abe's having fun for once.
Yeah, that's good.
Rab, do you know that there's a camera showing how much of a pig you are at eating?
Merry Christmas.
Come on, just taste it. It's just puke.
No, it was in your mouth.
You don't want puke from your own son?
Hey, wanna play games up there? I got 600 PSI of CO2 that says someone's going down.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
So I went into the freezer and grabbed everything I could.
298 frozen patties later.
What did you use then?
Dustpan.
Make a
We
call.
need like more?
Hells yeah.
What do you want for Christmas this year? Huh? I want a football. A football? Where have you been?
Merry Christmas, you little jerks!
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Rule number 1, never fall asleep in my house.
Then why do you do it?
I threw a cough drop in there just in case you had a cold.
Okay, this is absolutely unrelated, but I have a song stuck in my head and like I haven't listened to it in forever, but I woke up and I'm like, do you hear the people sing? Where you give all you can give so that our banner may advance. Some will fall and some will... I don't know.
What did you use then?
Dustpan.
Happy birthday, Larry.
And Brian.
I think they have enough stuff. I mean, it's 24 hours. We're going on a boat ride, but they have no idea that they're just going to be stranded on a random island.
And what's up with them glasses? Look, you see that?
It's called a nuclear reactor, 3 Mile Island.
So what does the glasses have anything to do with it?
They have holmium in them. That way it'll stop high-intensity photons from hitting my eyeballs.
High-intensity photons. Let's check out Filligan's Island. We're not even 10 feet away from the boat, and Don Vito had to sit down already.
I don't know how I get involved with this stupid
Okay, I feel like this clearly new biohazard sticker on an old barrel is the perfect moment to say that. I don't know if you guys watched like that video that's like how Bam Margera ruined his life. It's really interesting because I really don't feel like looking up everything bad that's ever happened to celebrities. So it's an interesting watch, but I remember that the person who made the video felt it was necessary to state that Viva La Bam was scripted, and if you couldn't tell that it was scripted from like just the insane stuff they get up to, the stuff they say that's clearly producer fed, if you really thought that this was their day-to-day life, this clearly new sticker should just be the nail in the coffin.
What did you use that?
Dustpan.
You know what? How would he feel if we left him here? He's slow and stupid. You know what? I know you were going to do it to us, so we're going to do it to you instead. Have a fun night.
If you leave me here, it's gonna be the worst decision you've ever made in your entire life.
Oh, come on. You've already practically blown the house up.
Connections. I got one. Glom, please tell me you're not doing anything today. You know 3 Mile Island? We'll seriously throw a football to it. We're that close. We're on an island effed.
Lasagna pan at the ready. Boom! Pan in the face.
I wanna tie to the claim you take. I wanna douse in gasoline. I wanna put the light up to your face. I wanna see you go up in flames.
Do you know that there's a camera showing how much of a pig you are at eating? So we're gonna skate this haggard backwoods ramp made of pure duct tape. That's the only thing that's holding it together. Let's shred. It's starting to rain, so these guys are building a hut.
Drake? What? Where's the door hole?
Look at Dunn leaning in the fire.
I'm morosexual. I'm attracted to dumbasses and dumbasses exclusively.
What did you use that?
Dustpan.
It's a safety measure, Vito. It's not too little to you. I got a large.
And we're burning the hut here, which gives me a real...
All right, well, we'll come pick you up tomorrow. How about that?
You didn't arrange anything?
Is there any particular items I should bring back and meet? I'm building a boat and getting us the hell out of here.
What follows is a brief construction montage. We hope you enjoyed this brief construction montage.
You're halfway to victory.
Climb up.
You got it.
Go!
You got it. Go! Help!
Bye! It's officially out of our hands. Because all we can do now is wait for a boat.
Now I'm going to go into just a tiny bit of Prussian blue.
April, hi, Mike Scott from Action News. We wanted to find out if you had a reaction to what happened this morning at your house, or to your house.
What happened to my house?
Ape's on her way home right now, and I don't bet she's pissed. I know she's pissed. You left me on an island. Are we even?
Yes.
Fine. Warning, do not play with fire extinguishers because this is what will happen.
What did you use that?
Dustpan.
You know that piano that you said we could do whatever we want with? We're gonna use that in this scavenger hunt. Whoever wins gets to do whatever they want with the piano.
Oh, miss behind the world ahead.
Keep score. We're gonna be making phone calls on the scavenger hunt. When I say what I did, you mark down how many points you did.
Honestly, some of these episodes just feel like a waste. Because, like, some episodes, for example, the Las Vegas one, I thought that they fit well within the 20 minutes. Like, these episodes are 20 minutes long for the most part. So I thought that fit. But there are some ideas that would be much better as like a movie or something longer, you know. I wanted to see more of this scavenger hunt so bad, but like it's a 20-minute episode just like all the others. So like I haven't watched season 2 yet, and I'm not really holding out hope that they're gonna increase the time length of the episodes, but I'm just saying, the scavenger hunt, it should have been a movie.
Points for the wedgie! Points for the wedgie!
Come on, Chris. We got a bowl of striped cheese in our shoes. Ooh. Oh, that is classic!
We need someone to try lingerie on.
Yeah.
You gotta figure out why you wanna do that.
That's a little skimpy. Pants with a stranger?
What are you talking about? We're number 2. Don't give them the wrong team the wrong points. No wonder we're not winning.
What's on your car?
I don't know what's on the card. I have to take...
What did you use that?
Dustpan.
Shot put a turkey into a car.
Old lady, flip off the camera.
Viva La Bam!
How many shots do you think it'll take you? One? Guaranteed? Yep. Let's stop.
You're a dick.
Get an old lady to flip off the camera 10 points.
Viva La Bam.
Viva La Bam.
Yeah, we need somebody to hook up with Ellis, guy or girl. It's 20 points.
He's just getting a tattoo for this scavenger hunt.
Ew. It's one of your coolest tattoos ever.
And I'm gonna suck a fart out of his ass for big points. Pull him down.
Yeah, we're getting the bra right here. Alright.
And the third place team, which was actually a close tie back and forth, Narkhill and Felicia, is Narkhill!
Let's do this.
Township zoning violation enforcement notice. We're kicked out of the township of Concord. Can you believe this shit? Let's just move. No! Let's move to a new house.
It's harder to move than stay.